Welcome to the Big Apple. It's time to see what's happening on the flip side. Welcome to On the Flip Side. I'm your host, Aubrey Aquino, coming to you from Central Park in New York City. Straight ahead on the flip side, rapper Common and some of the NBA's elite are doing it just right. Then it's off to Orlando for a meet and greet with the Magic's Matt Barnes. And the Buffalo Bills' Aaron Maybin tells us how he suits up. Plus a designing woman who once took her cues from the NFL sidelines. Chicago rapper Common is crossing over on the big screen with an NBA All-Star cast including D. Howard, D. Wade, and Rashard Lewis. So it's just right we get official play-by-play on the flip side.
The people here want to see Scott McKnight.
I have a heavy background in basketball. My father played in the ABA for some years, and as a child I loved basketball, and I played myself and then became a ball boy for the Chicago Bulls early on when Michael Jordan first started. So I got to experience that, and I was actually the ball boy for the visiting team. So I was there to see the Bulls, but I would get to meet the Magic Johnsons, Isaiah Thomases, Larry Birds, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's, Charles Barkley.
So he did his homework early on. He's been in the gym, he's been getting ready for the scene, and I think he's doing a great job. It's a lot of actors that play basketball players that it's not as fluent, or don't really look as smooth, but he is. He has the smoothness and he's fluent, so I think it's gonna come out just right.
It's real basketball. We're playing up and down, and it's not just a standstill shot. We're actually moving around. He's actually going between his legs. Everything that you see on the movie, he's doing.
Oh, well, it's a little bit different because it's like Hollywood, so everything has to be staged the right way. Moves got to be the right way. It has to be the same thing every single time. So, it's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun, man. Like I said, it's my first movie, so I'm very excited, and I'm just looking forward to it.
It's more fun than anything, meeting Common and Queen Latifah. They're good people. Being on the set with the producers and a lot of the people out there, it makes it a fun atmosphere. So when you're sitting here all day, but it's a lot of fun. So you can sit here. I can sit here for another day if I had to.
It's very authentic. That's one of the things I like about the movie, is that it has that feel of a true NBA game, and ultimately I think the fans are going to really like it.
You're going to watch the movie and forget it's a movie. You're going to think, oh man, the Nets are right up there at Eastern Conference champions. Oh wait. Oh, the Nets, and it's going to make you think for a second. Oh wait a second, is that Dwayne Wade, Dwight Howard, Scott McKnight? What doesn't go here? And the movie will make you think they all three go together.
If I wasn't good, I wouldn't be here.
You better be good, because my game would be the same if I couldn't take it to the hole.
They definitely said that I was NBA material. I remember the trainer was like, "You're a player now, you're a player." I was like, man, I've been a player. I just had to re-up my skills a little bit. I hadn't been playing as much, but I'm an NBA guy. I could have played in the league too,
In Orlando, the Magic's Matt Barnes is assisting his foundation, Athletes vs. Cancer, with a meet and greet event. On the flip side, see why he's a fan fave.
Today's event was based off of my clothing brand, Elusion Clothing, and they did a special playoff T-shirt for me. So Athlete's Foot picked it up for us, and selling it in the stores now. And 10% of the proceeds are going to benefit my foundation, Athletes vs. Cancer. The foundation I started in 2007 when I lost my mom to cancer. The company Elusion came about. They actually they found out about my first event. I had a golf tournament in Sacramento last summer. That's where I'm from. It was a celebrity tournament, and they actually just they did so on their own, sent a lot of cancer shirts, the shirts that cancer can't beat me, which makes you think I can. And they kind of just sent it out of the blue, and I really appreciated it. So, after the event was done, I called them up and talked to them, and they were really an up-and-coming clothing line. They just needed a little bit of financial support and backing, and I learned a little bit about the company, and now I'm all the way in, fully financially, getting it up and going, and we're looking to take it to some big stores coming up this summer. So we'll see how that goes. Some guys are different, you know. I mean, I'm just a regular, you know. I'm just like everybody else, you know. I want everyone to know that, you know, not all athletes are stuck up or this way or that way. You know, I'm a regular person. You know, I hang out with anybody. You know, I appreciate everyone that came out and supported today. You know, I take pictures, talk. You know, people follow me on Twitter. So I just want to, most important, I just want everyone to know I'm just a regular guy. You know, I just happen to play basketball.
Off the field, this NFL player has a fashion-forward attitude. Next up, Aaron Maybin shows off his signature style in front of the camera.
Got a photo shoot a little bit later on today. It's going to take place right here, so that should be fun.
And what type of looks are we going for? You're a fashionable guy, right?
I mean, I guess I would consider myself to be a fashionable guy. I guess that's a reasonable assessment. But, you know, we're going to be going for the stylish, sexy look as always. I'm really into the fitted look right now, I will say. So a lot of the stuff I try to get, you know, like an Italian cut suit, or, you know, maybe I just don't really wear anything baggy anymore. You know, all of my stuff, I like to be form fitting, because I mean, hey, if you a guy that works out, you know, you take care of yourself, you know, you try to make sure that that you keep your body together, you know, people should be able to see it. So
are you saying that you're into the skinny jean?
Oh, no. I haven't gone as far as the skinny jean yet. I don't think that they're gonna get me on that boat. That'll be a little bit too uncomfortable for me. I won't have them too baggy, but they're definitely not gonna be skinny. Anytime I'm going out the house, I try to make sure I throw something on it. Maybe a little bit different, maybe a little bit controversial sometimes, but you know, it fits me. I never leave the house without a watch. I don't always have to have a lot of ice in it or all that kind of stuff, but I will not leave my house without a watch.
So when it comes to the NFL, where would you rank yourself as far as, you know, one of the better dressers or more fashion savvy guys in the league?
I wouldn't say that there are too many better, but I'm not the best yet. I won't take the crown yet, but don't give me too long before I have it. I'll let you know that right now.
From high fashion couture to designer dogwear, Tamae Ishii has taken her talent from the sidelines to the runway.
My name is Tamae Ishii, and I'm the founder and creative director for Ishii New York, a high-end women's apparel line which is based in Manhattan. I wanted to be a designer ever since I was a young child, and I actually decided to move to New York from California to pursue my dream by attending the Parsons School of Design. I did different internships for Zac Posen, Calvin Klein, Tory Burch. I also had a great opportunity when I met Valentino by chance on Fifth Avenue to do an apprenticeship in Rome, Italy at his atelier, where they did actual haute couture. So I got to see some, you know, really high-end, the highest end, you know, fashion process that they have in Europe. So that was a really great experience. My stuff is very feminine. It's I do a lot of ruffles and bows. I like to do play around with bows, do half bows, do asymmetrical bows and ruffles and things like that, and just play around with it. But I would say that my line is characterized by those kind of details: feminine, alluring, flirty. I love dance, and I have been dancing since I was about 8 years old, and I did a lot of dance and cheerleading growing up, and I also danced for 4 years for the Oakland Raiders, which was a really fun experience. You get to meet all kinds of different types of women from all different, you know, backgrounds, and that's really great for a fashion designer because you get a kind of an inside look on what different women are looking for. Women want to look beautiful, women want to look chic, but it's hard if your wardrobe is not, you know, cooperating and is not comfortable, and you have to keep tugging at it. So I learned in cheerleading, you know, sometimes the uniforms didn't fit right or they weren't cut right. So I always try to keep that in mind when I'm designing so that you get the best fit and the best look.
That's going to do it for this edition of On the Flip Side from Central Park in NYC. I'm Aubrey Aquino. Thanks for watching, and remember, you can always find me on the flip side.